Hello guys, welcome back. Board
Hello.
meeting number 3.
Hello.
Yo.
Did you say meeting number 3?
Is it?
I think it's the 4th.
We skipped one.
We had to miss one last week as well.
Yeah, then it's 4 or 3, whatever it is. We got a drive through here.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
I love it. That's a landmark for my city.
Yeah.
People should be coming to
Oh,
visit this from
man.
miles around.
This
That's
is
why you got so much
crazy.
traffic. They just want to get some donuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh,
So
man,
yeah,
the
they
traffic.
fixed the traffic, right, and everything. The new
Yeah.
update
Much
came out. It's so much better now. It's all
Yeah.
perfect.
It's kind of working out.
Hmm. So yeah, guys, update came out. Some guys have had trouble again, I heard, rollbacks and all kinds of crazy things going on.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think. I was just looking at the Reddit for SimCity earlier, and it seems that a lot of the bugs maybe have not been fixed, but there's a whole list of new ones. Hooray!
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's kind of similar to Minecraft, isn't it? Dealing with all these bugs.
Oh well, don't compare Minecraft to that, please.
Have you seen my mob trap in my city? We'll check it out in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also checked my city. Looks okay to me, guys. I have to say, looks like the careful preparation kind of paid off. I didn't have a rollback.
Good.
I had some serious traffic issues, but it seems for my city the traffic situation improved a bit because of the update, maybe.
Just
gonna-
wait and see, buddy.
I'm just going to nip over and have a look at yours. I haven't
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet. I've been building up a bit sort of slower and more planned this time. I've
Yeah.
foregone the circular route, and everything seems to be going a lot better than last time.
Yeah, what happened in my last episode, basically, I introduced some gambling, bigger casinos, and then yellow caps exploded all over my city, causing a gridlock.
Oh dear.
It was totally ridiculous. They suddenly streamed in from everywhere. Now it seems it resolved a bit, and I added some hotels close to the entrance. So, yeah, if you want to keep this tourist traffic out of your city, you really gotta have all your casinos and things right at the entrance.
Yeah, your traffic doesn't look too bad actually, does it, at the moment?
No.
Oh, it's 2 in the morning though, so
Yeah, so at rush hour it looks a bit worse, but at least you don't see yellow caps everywhere anymore. That is a
yeah.
good thing. Yeah, maybe we can jump over to Zizuma City and have a quick look.
Sure.
You can, but I'm going to be doing away with it and starting over again.
Really?
Yeah, I watched your videos and I've seen like there's some things I've been overlooking. In generally, not just overlooking anything, but not using the data maps enough. You
Yeah.
know, if you do that, you can figure out where the traffic's going and how to correct it and stuff. So,
Yeah, I see you have avenues everywhere in your city.
yeah, you don't need avenues. That's the
No.
thing.
Yeah. And yeah,
If you look at the layout itself, it probably was smarter, you know, than the one I did before. But it's way too similar to the one before, and there's too much industrial and I've watched your videos and you've like figured out, you know, how to play the game. In a sense, you're playing to the game, you know,
Yeah.
because AI is awful. But
That's what you need to do.
Yeah,
yeah, you need to play to the game.
Yeah, at
so-
some point, yeah, exactly. It gives you a certain space to work with, and within this, leeway, you know, it's what you. It's weird.
You've got to find the good slot in between the leeway it gives you and the
Yeah.
big pile of bugs, and if you get it right, it works.
Yeah. This city, will have traffic problems if you use the avenues everywhere. That's not good. A thing with these avenues is that it makes traffic flow really complicated, as cars can't cross, and then they have to go
Yeah.
all the way back and forth. Also, streetcars, guys, I heard and did some research about them. This stuff is really iffy because it makes, it causes even more or slower traffic flow because cars cannot really go through. It's really.
Well, yeah, they add
Yeah.
an extra dimension of traffic, and if you put a load of streetcars in to reduce traffic, they all follow each other around the city. So when they turn off down a street, loads of streetcars spend ages turning around there, and all your traffic just sits
Yeah,
doing nothing.
I think
So
I saw that
broken.
in the changelog for the update, where they said public transport now goes to the most busy stops first. You know,
Yep.
so that don't know if that was a good idea. Okay, so I'm
Have to see
going
how that
to
pans out, won't we?
going over to Redux Return. Have a look there. You also did a lot of remodeling again, right?
Yeah, I've gone for the more gridded layout and sort of
Yeah.
built it up slowly, and particularly the ore and the coal mining has been
Yeah.
doing me well. I've got a trade HQ, really been focusing on trying to keep that moving to get the money in.
Yeah. Always keep
And
in mind if you have these trade HQs and things like that, you can always shut them down as soon as you achieved your goals,
Yeah.
and save a lot of money. That is really helpful.
so that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I've just this minute put down a trade port, which I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out how that works, 'cause I've not
Ah,
used
yeah.
that one before.
Those are great. As soon as you can get them, I would also suggest jump on them. They're awesome.
Yeah, I've got it
Yeah.
hooked up to the rail, so that's working
Oh
well.
yeah, that'll do you wonders, because they'll
Yeah.
stop delivering it through your roads out of the
Mhm.
city. They'll just use the train instead.
Yeah.
But my traffic has been, I mean, my city isn't that big because I've been concentrating more on the ore and that sort of thing and the coal, but traffic has been no problem at all, and it's been
Yeah.
easy to keep on top of stuff. So better than last time, definitely.
Yeah. To maximize density later on, when you do some remodeling, you could really get rid of some of the crossroads
Yes.
you have in the sections. But it's really if you really let it slowly develop, and don't use high density streets from the beginning. Maybe use medium density, and in this
That's
way
right.
you can
Yeah.
control the growth and slowly see, because traffic, it's all about traffic, or at least it
Yeah.
has been all about traffic until
Well,
now.
traffic
Oh,
can
yeah.
gridlock your city and nothing
Yeah.
works. I mean, that's what happened to me last time. I was trying to get everything up to skyscrapers high, everything, and it just collapsed in on itself. But I've been sort of slowly upgrading here and there, and everything is running like clockwork at the minute. You
Yeah.
know, so I can pick and choose what I want to do, which works a lot better.
That is the key, traffic. That's all you can say. I hope they said they improved the traffic simulation and whatnot. We will see. Seems to have done a little bit for my city, as I said. So yeah, as there were rollbacks, we were a bit insecure. We talked about that just now, right?
Yeah, I've been playing on, like, I've been ill the last few days, so I've just been playing SimCity on my own little world somewhere,
Yeah.
and it has rolled back like 3 or 4 times, every couple of hours.
Yeah.
Playing, it just rolls back, it disconnects me, and it goes all the way back to 0, which is awful.
Not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But it was okay. I was just experimenting and learning the best way to lay out a city. So
It would suck though, for a running YouTube show though. That is,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, sure,
Yeah.
it's always hard. If you lose progress, that is some of the worst things that could happen to YouTube
Yeah,
Oh,
content
yes.
producers. It always sucks.
definitely.
Because you have to try to get to the same point. I mean, it is possible you can rebuild, but time is always an issue. If you put in 2-3 hours, trying to get a few episodes done, and you lose that all, then basically a
Yeah.
full day wasted, and people get mad. Where's the content? And
Where is SimCity?
yeah,
It's a balancing act. Oh, by the way, I've just thought, Izumi, that money you sent me to my
Yes.
last city, it never turned up.
really,
So you owe me, what was it, 2 million simoleons or something? So, whenever you want to settle your debt, that's fine. We'll
yeah. I
just
heard
talk about that.
Keralis, you have some monetary trouble. I could definitely send some money your way.
No, dude, I'm fine actually.
okay.
I've been AFKing. I got 180k,
Ah,
so I'm
awesome.
fine. I'm fine. I'm getting there.
So yeah, to make money, these the coal circle there, get ore, get coal, sell alloy.
Yes.
That makes you
Oh,
rich.
yes.
I'm sitting at 20 million Similonians right now or something, so it's yeah, can basically yeah, it's a joke. Making money is not a problem in the game. It was always a problem in the older SimCities. You always had a low
Yeah.
budget. Here, you can blow up your budget by so many ways: tourism, casinos.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Trade.
they touched him as well. They fixed them. They said they make him even more profitable.
Yeah, that's what
I
we
was
need.
like, huh? I was more thinking they would nerf him because you could make so much money with these, but they said
But I
they made him
suppose-
more profitable.
I suppose though then the challenge really is getting your city balanced, because you
Yeah.
could have 50 million simoleons, but your city could be a complete wreck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I suppose the challenge is still there, isn't it? To
Yeah,
get
it
all
shifted
working.
a bit. With the casinos, they said you have to replace them, and hopefully, that would fix them or update them then.
Yeah.
But it didn't do anything for you, Keralis, didn't you say?
No, I did it in my single player world, and actually it didn't do anything, to be honest. Nothing. Nothing. Still losing money, and I spent like 300k on that casino because it's the elegant casino.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
this is weird.
I'm just.
I don't know.
So, Doc, in your city, you're not making microprocessors, I've noticed. You're just exporting alloys.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get 42,000 for alloys, but then you have to use alloys and plastics to make microprocessors, which gives you like an extra 30,000.
yeah.
So are you seeing it like it's not worth the extra money and investment for microprocessors?
Yeah,
just produce more alloy.
Maybe, we will evolve the industry that way, but I wanted to slowly build up my industry. I don't have any other industry in my city, but everything that is related to the processing or producing of the alloy.
Yeah.
And the
This-
traffic was breaking down, so I stopped expanding industry for now, because first I want to get the traffic under control. If the traffic is rolling again, I can think about shipping more goods around. But I don't want
Yeah.
to add any more, delivery trucks and things
Yeah.
to the mess.
This
Yeah.
is something I was talking to you about earlier, right? You have 1,500 people. You've got 40,000 jobs,
Yeah,
which you have no industrial areas. You also have 14,000 workers, 7,000 shoppers, and 3,000 students. That's 25,000 people.
yeah.
What are these 125,000 other people doing? Why are they not going to work?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what do
Casino.
these numbers mean? It's
They're
weird.
rich. They're
I
rich
just
and they're
know I
staying at
got
home.
123 homeless now because I had some power loss,
Oh,
and that is a problem.
that's a high number. You might have
Yeah.
trouble getting rid of them.
Yeah,
Where
I've
are they
heard that
living?
when they get over a certain number, they become very difficult to get rid of.
Yeah, I don't even know how I would deal with that right now, but it happened. The energy collapsed or something, and lots of buildings had to be demolished, and they.
Energy is one you should probably
Became
frequently
homeless.
check on, because as soon as
Yeah.
your energy goes, it means so
Yeah.
many other services will fall apart
Yeah, it
over
was
time.
because traffic collapsed.
Yeah.
Traffic collapsed. Coal deliveries couldn't make it there, so I moved to coal plants now. Now they're up and running again, but that was a huge blow. Energy, when that fails, that is as bad as traffic.
It sets off a chain reaction,
Yeah.
doesn't it, quite quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get back on track, which is quite annoying. So yeah, we will see, guys. Right? We will see.
It's not going too bad. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with how mine's going this time round. I've learnt
Yeah.
from last time, definitely.
I'm thinking I'm going to start over and follow Doc M's tips on how to do this. Try and get me a good, well-populated city going.
Yeah.
Well,
But no traffic.
No traffic, yeah.
the traffic, I mean, there is some people that perfected the game. Now maybe some things changed. We have to analyze it again, but it's definitely worth it using all these charts and staring at things for a while and just looking at what
Yes.
they do.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
they're complete retards, that's for sure.
Agree.
Oh, I just have one little tip to throw in there as well.
Yeah.
Industrial buildings, when they go abandoned, they still pay tax.
Oh,
I had a
Do they?
load. I had a road of industrial buildings in one of my worlds, all abandoned because something happened, and my income per hour was, it was all right. So I demolished them all. My income per hour plummeted. They still pay tax when they've abandoned the building. It's ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
great.
and they don't go away, so you can just leave them there and get free income.
Awesome.
No pollution.
Well, I'd say next board meeting next time, maybe we can get our city stabilized, and then we can think about the big project again,
Yeah,
the
no,
great works.
Great works, yeah.
I mean, our
Yeah.
solar plant there we did, that was not like the big thing, but we have a lot of tourism going on in our cities, and I'm pretty sure we should aim for something like that, something that increases tourists in our region,
Yeah.
right? Because everybody is playing with that a bit right now, aren't we?
What is our options? International airport,
Yeah.
space center, or
Yeah.
archaeology.
Yeah, maybe archaeology.
Yeah, the international airport, I got it in my single player, and it's kind of pointless, to be honest.
Okay.
It is pointless. It's bringing like 300 tourists maximum.
I
So
mean,
it's
it
just,
accepts freight as well, but how useful is that going to be? And you don't bring in materials to your city, do you? You just export them.
Yeah.
Partially things get imported, but
Although maybe that's
don't
a
see it,
strategy,
yeah.
you know. With an international airport, you might be able to bring in lots of materials, which will cost you money, but then just turn them into processes directly or something like that. I'm
Just
not
send them
sure.
straight out again. Yeah.
maybe.
Hmm?
We'll see. We'll see. So I'd say it's time for us to jump back in our cities. We will see how we will release the episodes. I think I will try my luck and record a bit now and get a few episodes done. Hopefully we don't get a rollback.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. But we definitely want to keep it going. We're having a lot of trouble with the game, but still also having fun, right? It's not like
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's challenging somehow. You want to beat this game.
Yeah.
We will.
And we will. Okay, guys. So, next board
Alright.
meeting. Looking
We'll be-
forward to it.
See you at the next meeting.
Yeah.
See you guys. Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. And here we are again after the board meeting. I've been spending an hour and a half tweaking and fixing the city, and I just saw abandoned buildings. Let me rip that out. What is the reason? Building fire. I see that more often lately. We might have to do something about that. But yeah, the traffic situation was not perfectly fixed until now. So let me quickly have a, where is this one abandoned building? Here. Oh, too many germs. Ooh. Okay. So let's have a quick look at the traffic flow. What time is it? 6:30 a.m. Should see quite some traffic going on in the city, and it looks okay. We see a few tourists traveling. We don't have that many hotels back there, and that has a good reason. The reason for it being is right here we had all residential partially. I replaced it all with commercial, and we are seeing hotels being constructed here. Also, I changed a bit of the street layout. You can see right here, first thing I did at the entrance of our city, we have a park and ride now. I hope it is really effective, but I think so. I would love to have it on this side, but I didn't want to take out the Statue of Liberty. Had a bit of respect for that, of course. So, what we did, we have a gambling house here and a gambling house there, right, facing each other. That makes a little bit of loss at the moment, but we'll see. We'll catch in. Maybe we overdid it a bit with the casinos here. Wanted to max it out. What I did as well is another tourist attraction here. This is the Wilson Tower. It is a very good tourist attraction, increases trade and also of course attracts tourists, and that thing is making a lot of profit. I did a lot of remodeling in this area here as well. We got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is also a very nice tourist attraction, and I positioned them in a way that they are strategically nicely placed in comparison to our high-speed rail. I moved the high-speed rail over a bit and changed some of the street layout here. As you can see, this street the moment just leads out, but is not connecting to the downtown uptown main connection avenue. As you can see, this is that one here, where traffic flows. So here is the hotel now, and the sleek casino, making a lot of money, 97,000, and we really upgraded it. I got rooms on there, suits, for rich people, and you can see we have a lot of lodgers in there. Hotel rooms are being used, and by providing a lot of hotel rooms, also this gambling house here has basically only room upgrades, and the one on the opposite side of the street has all the gambling slots. Testing it right now. It made profit. Right now it dropped a bit. Traffic, what is the issue with sewage? There should be no issue. No. So yeah, by doing all these countermeasures, oh yeah, and the double-decker bus terminal, I have to show you that as well. Let's have a quick look at the buses. Okay, you can see it right here. Of course, the park and ride is used by the buses. The buses will come here, pick up people, and what the poo? What's it with the poo? Okay, and you can see my bus stops. I use the bus stops only here in this tourist area. There's one back there that can actually go. We don't need that at the moment, honestly. Okay, so you can see only close by. Here, where the German high-speed rail station is, people come in and can hit the bus stops here, get picked up. A lot of them are walking because, yeah, if they exit here, the closest thing they see is, of course, these gambling houses. They will go there first, then they move on, maybe to the Statue of Liberty, or go to the other gambling stations. We got passengers waiting in here in the terminal. So if you look at movement right now again, you can see we concentrated all the tourists in this lower area here. Many of them are walking, you can see that. Here they are walking. This is one of the biggest hotels in town, almost 500 guests. This is running nicely because it is located closest to the double-decker terminal. If they come out here, they most likely go there or right away into the casino and stay in there. Yeah, Leaning Tower of Pisa I also have close to the double-decker terminal and the casino to keep them kind of in this area. I had it first here, and that had really a bad influence on the whole business model of the city, because all people were running into the Tower of Pisa and then running straight back into the high-speed rail and leave the city. Now they're kind of forced to come by our casinos, another tourist attraction here, the Willis Tower, and then, you know, eventually they hit the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which also is a nice tourist attraction. As you can see, a lot of people visiting there. So yeah, looks like traffic problems are resolved for now. Oh yeah, I had quite some natural disasters since the update constantly, and I see the incinerator here is still broken from a natural disaster, but we don't need it actually. So I finally fixed the traffic now, and now I hope the garbage collection picks up again. Relocated the fire department here. It seems to be okay. Out responding to fires. We are in the green. We have a green light here, so we seem to do okay. Max's Manor is removed at the moment. Here I also, the recycling center was destroyed once or twice by natural disasters. But other than that, I think we managed. As you can see, we are sitting on 22 million at the moment, and we are making 4,000 plus in our regular budget, plus the export. And that's also fairly interesting. Here we are running low on coal in the ground. Just saw that while I was tweaking and tweaking and tweaking. That was the ore coal. So we mined that all out actually. And there's coal in the city center. We won't use it. We will just, there's a lot of coals here. We'll just use this factory or take it and push it back a bit. And that is one thing we want to do right now. So our advanced coal mine, we can actually knock that out because it's running low. And we are just gonna add another avenue. Just let me bring up the map again. High density avenue. Bring it over a bit, and we're gonna plop the coal mine down. Okay, city specialization, mining. Here, advanced coal mine. Ah, yeah. Wait, where's my metals HQ? Oh, I think I ripped out the engineering department. Yeah, because I moved that as well, as you can see. What? Oh, there's no place for it. Oh yeah. Let's quickly. Let's just build it, and then we're gonna tear it down again. Okay. So let me get the advanced coal mine. Gonna put it right there, and now you can rip that out again. Oh, it will demolish both. Who cares? We can always build it up again. So it's just so we have it, then we can shut it down again. Metals HQ. Let's just put it here for now. Shut it down. Okay, that works. And now upgrade our delivery trucks. More space here. See, limit reached. And put down another one of these towers. Make enough coal. We don't want to overdo it. We want to have the coal for a while, because when this deposit is basically used up, we only have this area here, and I don't know if I really want to attack it, but maybe. Some trade going on. Okay, let's get in the city again. I'm trying to put down trees here at this area. You see around the smelting factory, looks bad. Pollution is high, but I was able to reduce it already a little bit by constantly plopping down trees. Okay. The coal mine is hiring at the moment. Okay, let's speed up time a bit and analyze traffic flow and how stable the city is. Do we have abandoned buildings at the moment? Yeah, we get abandoned buildings here and there. No shoppers. That is something I wish we would have that more stable. We have a little lack of population at the moment, I feel. That makes it a bit... But yeah, there's been a lot of restructurization, or restructuring, better say, in the city. You know, the tourists changed a lot, and we didn't run it for a longer time now stably. So let's watch a bit. First of all, looks like tourists can come in our city quite easily. Doesn't look like we have a traffic jam at the entrance. That is good. That means a lot of tourists arrive with the high-speed rail. That is good. I'm thinking here, I want to do massive remodeling here again. At the moment I moved the coal power plants to there, and here we have our sewage treatment. I think I will free up all this space here and move the train track over to here, to the outskirts of the map, and then plop in a airport here. We always wanted to try that as well. Nice big airport. Should even bring more tourists. But first of all, we need to stabilize the situation. But I think we achieved that. You can see lots of tourist movement, but we can barely see yellow cabs. And this is exactly what we wanted. Uptown a little bit. But here we see lots of tourists moving about, coming from the tourist attractions, staying in the casinos, and now this is making a profit again. Good. Some yellow cab traffic here, but this is tourists leaving our city again. We have this fluctuation here with the income. That is when buildings get upgraded and changed, of course. At the moment the city is not quiet. I don't know how I can describe it, but it's still restless. There's constantly lots of development going on, and I think we didn't reach a stable state yet, where it just runs as it is and stays. Here for example we got another closed business. I got a bunch of homeless, 23. It was terrible when I had a natural disaster. Suddenly I had 150 homeless, but numbers of excuse me, homeless is reducing. No shoppers, no shoppers. So it seems here these things often say no shoppers. So they went bankrupt quite often now. So I think I will redo this zone and put in more residential here. Try to balance it out, tweak it a little bit. Let's see. I think we have a little bit too much commercial there, you know? Okay, unzone. Okay, now just wanna go to formal, most expensive. Just wanna make sure the positioning is correct. Okay, zones. What are they building there? There is no zones. Stop it. Okay. So we're gonna put down a bit of residential, a bit more residential, and only in the middle a commercial building. And still we're gonna keep in mind lining them up properly. Back there we kind of had the same situation. I think I'm gonna change it because we have residential demand. I'm gonna change it a bit back there as well. Give me the dezone tool. This is gonna be dezoned and we're gonna rezone it as residential. Probably wanna do the same thing here on the other side. Okay, this is gonna be gone. Dezone. And now we need to try it again and rezone. Okay. Let's see if that helps with the balance a bit. We're losing a bit of money at the moment again. Small complaints about crime, but our crime fighting should be alright. Clinic is also alright. Where was my police station? I repositioned that one as well, or better say introduced another one. I got a high school here now as well, because I didn't like the traffic caused by the university we had back there. I removed that. And we have 2 high schools now to cover all our students, hopefully. I have to look into education soon again. But right now it was just getting these tourists under control. Seems it has worked out, but where was our police precinct? Here. Totally fine. Out on patrol. Looking good. So yeah. And I got another one for the upper area here. So we should be alright. Trying that out, this idea at the moment, basically using more police stations. Look at that. No shoppers. Cause out of money. No money. Out of money. No shoppers. Yeah. Yep. So still not balanced, you know, you see that they went out of money. Why is that so? Out of money, no shoppers. Really have to analyze. Yeah, we have a lot of unfilled jobs. It should be okay. We definitely need to introduce more people to our city. That is for sure. Yeah. That is for sure. It's gonna be a long way until we get that thing stable, but at least we stopped the gridlock. That is something, and we're sitting at 175,000 people right now. Few people moving in into the new houses we prepared up there. Let's see, let's look at the happiness. Let's look at the happiness. It should be alright. The happiness here is growing. Yeah, we definitely have a bit too much commercial up there. We need to tweak that a bit, I think. Happiness here is also good. Yeah, I think this is the thing we want to try out next episode. Get the city fully stable again. Tweak a bit the ratio here. No shoppers. Yeah. We need to tweak the ratio a bit. But we'll figure it out, guys. So, see you next time. I hope you liked this episode. Show some love. Hit the like button for your boy dog. Always helps. Really trying my best, to make the best possible out of this buggy game, and trying to play it as good as I can, trying to learn about the game so you can also learn something when you watch it. And we made a lot of progress since we started to play the game. We really understand it now, I'd say, and we're on the verge for perfecting our skills. So here, not perfect yet, but we'll get there. See you next time, guys.